Hey yogis. Do you feel sometimes you are kind of into your day before you get to practice or before you get to do something that makes you feel more open and inspired and ready? So this is what I want to do. I want to show you how I do it. I'm already dressed to get to my gallery and studio to work today, but I need a little something. So let's just stretch a little bit. Just take a moment. You know, even if you're in your jeans already, you can do this. So I'm going to take you through a little sequence. Should be only about 10 minutes, but time shouldn't be of the most importance here. But the important thing is that we're just taking a moment to do what we know our body, minds, and spirits need. If you hear any pops like that, oh, it's just tendons popping. That's a normal sound. All right, so once you've taken a moment to just warm up a little bit, we're going to do a couple of sun salutations. So we'll get to it. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Oh, yes. My favorite. And now come into full arm plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And now we're going to step back to forward fold. Take the legs. Come into a deeper fold if you can. Remember, if you're not flexible, it's fine to just bend the knees. Totally fine. Come all the way up. Reach high. Prayer hands. Okay. Now we're going to add Warrior One to the sequence. A little jump back to down dog and full arm plank. Chaturanga, up dog. Down dog. And then lifting into three-legged dog. Bring it forward. Warrior One. Strong. And then arms down. Leg back and up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg into three-legged dog. And then bring it forward. And Warrior One on the left. Now, catch your breath, adjust your jeans. So, just to take a moment as we catch our breath, yoga is such a practice. I don't like to call it a workout. I almost call it a workout. Because after all, we've gotten blood flowing blood pumping. People don't think this is cardio, but it can be for sure. But you know, we don't have to always take an hour to practice. Let's take the legs out to a wide stance. Turn that leg, right leg, heel in line with the arch. Raise the arms, and then come into warrior two. Take 3 breaths here. To take time to open the hips, you know, think of taking the inner thighs to the outer thighs. And now let's bring it up. Turn the leg. And for sake of time, we're going to come to the other side. Turn the left leg. And then take that knee to a right angle. Strong, strong legs. Strong back leg. Strong here. Opening arms. And that warrior looking down the left arm. And now bring it up. And then bring this body to center. We're opening the hips, the heart. We're going to do one more hip opener, one that's so good for the iliopsoas that goes from the back all the way through the body into the hip flexors. Turn the right leg. We're doing Utthita Trikonasana, otherwise triangle pose. Reaching, extending in the side ribs until you can go no more. Take the hand down, opening the left hip, shoulder, and arm. Feel that surrender. Now to come up, firm in the legs. Turn the right leg back. Now we're going to turn the left leg. And then going to the left, reach. And then take the arm down. And then opening that right hip, right shoulder. And then take the arm up. And now, let's take the body up, turn the leg, and then come back to center. Good. Hope you're with me still. We're getting ready for a great day ahead. Inspired, open-minded, open-hearted. Let's come down to the mat, to your knees. Knees are straight down from the hips. Feet are straight in line with the knees. Now we're going to do camel pose. All right, so catch your breath nicely. And on your next inhalation, we're going to inhale, lift the chest, take the heart, and come down. Take hold of the heels if you can. If you have blocks, you can use blocks. And then if you're loose enough in your neck, then let the head come back. Keeping the hips firm as you come up, leading with the chest. Now let's come down to Virasana. You can repeat that a time or two, just to really get that openness in the chest, your heart chakra open. Okay, now we're going to do a similar pose, but it's going to be reclining, and also known as active bridge. So again, with our torsos on the floor, heels back toward the buttocks or the hips. knees straight up, don't have them together, and certainly not out. So with that, we're going to think about turning the shoulders. So first, let's lift the hips. So that's the first action. Do not turn your neck in this pose. So just listen, I'll call it out verbally. So lifting the hips. Now roll the shoulders under and put your hands under your heels if you can. If not, then just let them be where they are and press the arms into the mat, heels into the mat. Lifting the hips, look down your chest and breathe. Don't let the knees splay. Lift a little higher. And now come down. Nice. Now, one last little stretch. We're going to come up. Well, first, two more things. We're going to do Baddha Konasana. Pull up my jeans a little. All right, so soles of the feet together. And lift the chest. And breathe. Pull the neck. Feel the nice stretch on the front side. And now, release that. Take each leg out to a wide leg seated position. So, if your hamstrings are tight, don't worry about it. Just bend the knees if you have to. Otherwise, plant the legs firmly into the mat. And let's just take the hands forward. Just go where you can. Leading with the tummy, not with the head. So, here. And now walk the hands back. Okay, and now it's time for Shavasana. To make this a nice little quick thing you can do for your morning routine. Okay, we're going to lie down, extend the legs, check that the feet are each equidistant from the midline. Roll the shoulders under, open that chest. Close your eyes, direct your eyes downward into the cheeks, and then be conscious of your breath. Smooth inhalation, smooth exhalation. Take a moment to be so grateful for your breath. Your breath is your very life force. And now, since we did such a quick, fast practice, let's take a couple of cleansing breaths. Deep inhalation, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. And take a moment to think of a nice message of gratitude to God, the universe, yourself, for working, even just for a few minutes. And now let's take one knee up at a time. And then come over to the right side. Take a couple of breaths to reorganize your blood flow. And now gently push up and turn. Come to a seated position and face me. Thank you, yogis. Thank you for a fast and effective, inspiring, heart-opening practice. Namaste.